Okay, we talk about how to submit behavioral referrals, right? They're a natural part of the classroom, unfortunately, from time to time, and submitting them is not always easy on these different platforms. So in Infinite Campus, it actually is pretty easy. We have a couple of things that are related to attendance, both of which are under behavior office, excuse me. They actually refer to it as a behavior office. We have a couple of columns here. We've got a behavior referral, which allows you to actually submit a new referral, or as some teachers may call it, a write-up. We've got student behavior, which lets you see a history of past behavior referrals. And then you've got some additional preferences, and if you want to add an event type, resolution type, and response type. These here are probably only going to be available for administrators, but I do want to point them out since they are here. It does give you the ability to change how referrals are submitted and what types of tags or labels we want to assign to a particular type of referral. Okay, over here on the left, we'll take a look at how do you submit one. So first we'll click on Behavior Referral. I need to have a student selected ideally before I do this. I already have one selected from the past, but let me just show you again how to select a student. If I go up here and choose a student again, I can search by last name or full name, pick a student. Then over here I can click on Behavior. And you can see it's going to show if there are any current ones. But again, I want to submit a new one. So once I have the student selected, it stays selected in the system. So I just go back to my menu up here, go back to Behavior Office, and now Behavior Referral. And now I am on that particular student. I'll say New. And then what type is it? I'm not really sure what we're using award here for, but we've got Discipline. And then what date did it take place? What was the time, especially if it wasn't real recent? What time did it happen? What do you want to title it? Now, I assume we'll get some guidance on maybe appropriate ways to submit these referrals. But right now, pretty much anything can be typed in these boxes. So I'm just going to say late to class. I'm just going to say late to class because it's just a title, right? Then we've got context, and these will be decided by the school district. But we've got here, let's see, before class. I guess it's technically it's during. Let's see, on the way to school, on the way from school. I'll say during passing. You can see how there's a gray area between some of these. What's the description? The student was late to class by more than 5 minutes without a pass. Okay, where did this take place? You can see we got quite a list here. Again, each school can define these, so we'll have some that are specific to Webster Groves High School. Let's say on campus, hallway, location or description. That's going to be outside of my room. I've already given a description. I don't think there's any more details. I don't know that we'll have necessarily damages over here. Again, each school district can come up with their own things here. Once we've done that, then I will say save draft is if you're not ready to submit it, like you typed up a little bit, but then class resumed and you couldn't finish it, so you want to save it but not submit it. You could delete it if the circumstances were to change, like a pass came in a few minutes after you submitted this referral. I'm going to say submit. And then you'll see behavior referral has been submitted for that particular student. That is how we would submit the referral. Then if you want to check a behavioral referral for a student, I could go into, again, Behavior Office, Behavior. And I could go through and look at if there's been any consequences. Now, again, I don't know to what degree this data is going to be available, just to be transparent. We'll be in talks, I guess, with our administrators about this, but that's where this would typically show up, is whether or not they were assigned a detention or a suspension, and then it's up to the administrative team to what detail is going to be made available and what can be made available. So that's how that's going to show up. You can see I've got the student here chosen. If I want to switch students and if do another referral or to see another referral, it's very easy just to go up here and search and find a student, and then you'll see their complete history and what information can be shared is listed there. Okay, that's how we submit a behavior referral and see behavior referral submitted in Infinite Campus.